Hare Krishna. Okay, let's see. Necessary. Just a minute. Let's fix this. $436. I thought it was done. Where exactly we stopped last time? I thought that this was done.
456.
Is it?
Yeah.
So this is done also.
But I think 58, 59 probably you didn't do 50s.
459. 459. All right. So 59. Okay. Let me trace out 459. Right. Skandecha. In the Skanda Purana also, it is stated Mahabharata Nityam Kalau Kurvanti Kirtanam. In this age of Kali, exalted personalities are always seen chanting the holy names of Lord Krishna. Brihannaradiye Naradeno Tam. In the Brihannaradiya Purana, Narada makes the following statement. Hare Namaiva 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 Mama Jivanam Kalau Nascheva 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 Gatiranyatha. In this age of Kali, the holy name of Lord Hari, the holy name of Lord Hari, the holy name of Lord Hari is my life and soul. Apart from the chanting of the holy name, there is no alternative, there is no alternative, there is no alternative. Atayevoktam. Therefore, it is said, Sakrit Ucharayantyeva Harer Nama Chitatmakam Phalam Nasya Kshamovaktum Sahasra Vadano Vidhihi. Even Anantadev with his 1000 mouths and the four-headed Brahma are unable to fully describe the benefit one obtains by chanting, but uttering even once Lord Hari's transcendental holy name, spiritual holy name. Upasamharan Phalitam Likhati. So then in conclusion, he states, towards the end of this discussion, he is stating the conclusion. Sakraditi Tribhihi Sahasravadana Shesha Vidischa Brahma Yadva Sahasravadana Sannapi Vidhi. Okay. In 3 verses, he states his conclusion. That is text 461, 462, and 463. There's another meaning of this statement. For the four-headed Brahma, even if he were to have 1000 mouths, is unable to fully describe the benefit one obtains by chanting even once Lord Hari's transcendental holy name. Not Padmottara Khande. And as stated in the Uttarakhanda of the Padma Purana, in the section that describes the 108 names of Lord Rama, 108, not 100,000, not 1008, 108 names. Lord Shiva speaks the following verse. Nice verse. Rakaradhini namani shrinvato devi jayate pritirme manaso nityam ramanama vishankaya. O goddess, I become joyful as soon as I hear a name that begins with the syllable Ra, because I assume that it is the holy name of Lord Rama. You see how great a devotee is Lord Shiva. Rama namnaha vishankaya ashankya nityam mama manasaha. What is this? 1 minute. Something is wrong. $462. Preetam. आनंदो जायते संपूर्णं नाम कीर्तनस्य तु महात्म्यं किं वक्तव्यम्. My mind becomes filled with joy just by assuming that Lord Ram's holy name is going to be pronounced. So what to speak about the glory of actually uttering the full holy name of the Supreme Lord? That is the implication here. Vaishnava Chintamano, in Vaishnava Chintamani, it is stated, Ishoham Sarvajagatam Namnam Vishnohi Japakaha. Yes. Satyam Satyam Vadamyesha Harir Nama Gatil Rinam. I am the controller of the universe. Namnam Vishnohi Japakaha. And I engage in the japa of Lord Vishnu's holy names. I swear again and again that the holy name of Lord Hari is the ultimate shelter for all those who have attained the human birth. Gatihi, Sharanam, Phalam Va, Amapi, Savyatva. I swear again and again, and I state the truth that the holy name of Lord Hari is the shelter of all human beings. It is the goal of all human beings. It is also my goal, my shelter, because he is my object of service. Adi Purane cha Sri Krishna Arjuna Samvade. In a conversation between Lord Krishna and Arjuna that is recorded in the Adi Purana, the following verses appear. Shraddhaya helaya nama ratanti mamajantavaha tesham nama sadapartha vardate hridaye mama. Nan nama sadrisham jnanam. Just a minute. Nan nama sadrisham vratam. Nan nama sadrisham dhyanam. Nan nama sadrisham phalam. Nan nama sadrisham tyago. Nan nama sadrisham shamaha. Na nama sadrisham punyam, na nama sadrishi gatihi. Bhaktivinoda Thakur has quoted these verses, if I remember correctly, in Chaitanya Shikshamrita. O Arjuna, I always remember those persons who chant my holy names, whether with faith or negligently. There is no understanding equal to that possessed by one who chants the holy name. There is no vow equal to the chanting of the holy name. There is no meditation equal to the chanting of the holy name. There is no benefit equal to that which is gained by chanting the holy name. There is no detachment equal to that exhibited by one who always chants the holy name. There is no peace equal to that experienced by one who chants the holy name. There is no piety equal to that attained by one who chants the holy name. There is no goal of life equal to the chanting of the holy name. Kimcha, moreover, Namaiva Parama Muktir, Namaiva Parama Gati, Namaiva Parama Shantir, Namaiva Parama Stiti. Stiti, yes. नामैव परमा भक्तिर् नामैव परमा मतिः नामैव परमा प्रीतिर् नामैव परमा स्मृतिः नामैव कारणं जन्तो नामैव प्रभुरेव च नामैव परमाराध्यो नामैव परमो गुरुः. The holy name certainly awards one the highest liberation. The holy name is certainly the supreme goal of life. The holy name certainly awards one absolute peace. The holy name certainly brings one to the highest state of existence. The holy name is certainly the foremost limb of devotion service. The holy name is certain. No, the holy name certainly develops the brightest intelligence. The holy name certainly awards one the supreme form of love of God. The holy name is certainly the best means of remembrance. The holy name is certainly the life and soul of the living entities. The holy name is the only worshipable Lord, and the holy name is the supreme spiritual master. Swargam phaladi gatirashrayah stitir nishtha parmarachyo jano namayi. Namasadrisham phalam. Namasadrisham phalam. Vedanatha Goswami has commented on this, that there is no result equivalent to the holy name, meaning that the result refers to attainment of heavenly planets and so on. There's nothing which is as good as the holy name. Namasadrishi gatihi. There is no shelter like the holy name. Namaiva parama nishtha. Where is that? Namaiva parama matihi. Where is nishtha? No, sthita. The holy name is the ultimate state of being fixed up. It's the ultimate. Shelter, you can say. Paramaradhya Janaha Namaiva. The most worshipable person is actually the holy name. Kimcha, moreover, is also said, Namayuktan Janam Drishtva Snigdho Bhavati Yo Naraha Sayati Paramam Sthanam Vishnuna Sahamodate Tasman Namani Kaunteya Bhajasvad Dhrama Nasaha Namayuktah Priyosmakam Namayukto Bhavarjana. O son of Kunti, one who becomes joyful upon seeing a person who is inclined to chant the holy names of the Lord will also go back to God and enjoy the association of Lord Vishnu. Therefore, my advice is that you go on chanting my holy names with firm determination, because one who is attached to chanting my holy names is very dear to me. Okay, then we come to another section. Atha Shri Bhagavan Nama Japasya Smaranasya Cha Shravanasyapi Mahatmyam Ishad Bheda Vilikhyate. Now we will discuss the various characteristics of hearing, chanting, and remembering the glories of the holy names of the Lord. Actually, what he is saying is, now the glories of engaging in japa of the holy name of Shri Bhagavan, the glories of remembering the holy name of Shri Bhagavan, the glories of even hearing the holy name of Shri Bhagavan will be written, because there is some slight distinction between them. Ishad Bheda. Some slight Ishad Bheda. Let me check the spelling, whether they wrote it correctly or not. Ishad Bheda. Correct. This is correct spelling. Ishad Bheda. Evam Namnam Kirtana Mahatmyam Vichitva, having written about the glories of uttering the holy name, Japadi Mahatmya Likhanam Api Pratijanite. He now declares that he is going to write about the glories of japa, smarana, and shravana in text 472. That's 18. Ishad Bheda.
Yes. Okay.
ईषद भेदात् कीर्तनेन सह जपादेर अल्प भेदान् हेतो विशेषेण लिख्यते. There is a slight distinction between the japa of the holy name and the kirtana of the holy name. Now we should be a little bit careful here. Japa refers to uttering the holy name very softly or within the mind. Very softly means so soft that only you can hear. That is technically called a japa. Kirtana means you utter it loudly so that others can also hear. Within ISKCON, somehow Kirtana has come to mean singing the holy name. But Kirtana is not just singing. In this context, let me make it clear. In this context, Kirtana refers to Uchchaiha Ucharanam, loud articulation. Japa refers to Sushtu Ucharanam, soft articulation. So, but that's a distinction between these two in terms of its effect. Tatra agre lekhyasya vachika upamsha manasika bhedena trividhasya japasya madhye ishyat oshtat chalanena shanair ucharana. वाचिक उपांश मानसिक भेदेन त्रिविधस्य जपस्य मध्ये ईष्यत ओष्ठ चालनेन शनैः उच्चारण रूप उपांशु जपः अत्र ग्राह्यः. वाचिकस्य कीर्तनान्तर्गतत्वात् मानसिकस्य च स्मरणात्मकत्वात्. There are, technically speaking, three types of japa. One is called vachika. Vachika japa is loud utterance. Then there is upamshu japa. Upamshu japa refers to very softly. You move your lips and you softly utter. That's called upamshu japa. Then there is a manasika japa. You utter the holy name in the mind. So now, Sri Sanatana Goswami Prabhu notes that in this verse, there is English translation. Okay. So here, he is talking about japa, smarana, and shravana. So now he states manasika japa is part of smarana. Vachika japa is part of kirtana. So then what exactly does this word japasya here refer to? It refers to upamshu japa. The way we chant Gayatri mantra, those who have received second initiation, they recite the Gayatri mantras, but it is meant to be recited softly or in the mind, one of the two. So when we recite it with our lips, when we move the lips and we articulate it, it is soft. Vachicha namnaha smaranam shanaihi ishat ucharanam yeyam. Sometimes remembrance of the holy name refers to very mild utterance of the holy name. Tachagre Janmashtami Vrata Vidhi Vidhyantara Kathane Harim Smaran Ityadina Vyaktam Bhavi. This will be clarified in dealing with a section that talks about some other rules pertaining to Janmashtami Vrata, the vow of executing Janmashtami in the context of a verse beginning Harim Smaran. Okay, let's resume this. Atha Shriman Nama Japa Mahatmya. Now, the glories of softly chanting the holy name. Vishnu Rahasya Sri Bhagavad Uttam. In Vishnu Rahasya, there is a statement made by Sri Bhagavan. Satyam Bravimi Manuja Swayamurtha Bahur Bahur Edash. Yo ma Mukunda Narasimha Janardaneti Jivan Japatyanadinam Marane Rinini Vapashana Kashta Sadashaya Dadam Krishtam. There's a word very similar to this in Mukunda Mala Stotra. O members of human society, I raise my arms and boldly declare that when someone regularly chants my name, saying, O Mukunda, O Nrsimha, O Janardana, I feel indebted to him and thus award him his desired goal of life, even if he appears to be dry and hard-hearted, like a piece of wood or stone. I feel indebted to him. Very interesting. Riniva, as if I am indebted to him. Ha hanta amutasya granam dharayami nahi shoditavan asmi iti yatha nityam granadatur nama jivana samaye marane marane cha japati तथा जीवन सन मरणे म्रियमानश्च सन यो जपति तस्मै पाषाण काष्ठ सदृशाय परम नीर सहृदयाया अपि ज्ञानादि रहितः रहितेन अचेतन तुलया अपि वा अभीष्टं तस्य मम वा परम प्रियं वस्तु ददामि. The holy name thinks, oh, such a person, I have a debt, I'm indebted to such and such a person, and I haven't cleared that debt. So just as a person who is indebted always thinks like this, similarly the holy name also thinks about a person while he is living and at the time of death also. Whereas dying means while he's about to die, at that time also. We are talking of somebody who is chanting while alive and who is chanting while dying at that time. For such a person, even if he has no knowledge and so on, it's practically like a lifeless inert object. Still, I must give whatever is most cherished to him, or whatever is cherished, or whatever is dearest to me. I need to give that to him. Yadva marane dehante sati dadami. Another meaning is the holy name thinks when he at the end of his body, at the time I will give him. Ranitasya vashatam praptah san. Because I am indebted to him, I am bound to him. Iveti lokoktaritya. So this indicates that Eva indicates as if I am indebted to him. Literally, that's what is stated here. This indicates that this is the custom of the world. Yadva sakran namayika kirtane napi pashanadi sadrishaya abhishtam dadami. Yoham soham nityam jivane marane cha bahuvidha nama japena raniva bhavami. The holy name considers that that person who has uttered the holy name once, I give him that which is dearest, even if he is like a stone and so on. That is my nature. For such a person, at all points in time, while he is alive and at the time of his death also, because he is uttering the holy name softly in many different ways, therefore I become indebted to him. Kashi Khande Agnibindu Stutau. In the prayers of Agnibindu, recorded in Kashi Khanda, Narayanetin Narakar Navataraneti Damodareti Madhuheti Chaturbhujeti Vishwambhareti Virajeti Janardaneti Kwastiha Janma Japatam Kritanta Bhiti. O Narayana, O deliverer from hellish conditions, O Damodara, O killer of the Madhu demon, O Chaturbhuja, O Vishwambhar, O Viraja, O Janardana. How can persons who chant these holy names be afraid of rebirth and the abode of Yamaraj? Narayana Ityadi, just wrong. Narayana Ityadi Japatam. Jananam Janma Pasti. For one who engages in Upamsha Japa, soft chanting of the holy name of Lord Narayana and so on, as set out in this verse. Where is the question of another birth? Apitu na kutrapi mukta bhavati tyartha. There is no question of another birth for such a person. He becomes liberated. Ateva Pratanta Yama Kalaba Bhiti Kwa. Why should he be afraid of death or Yamaraj? Apitu na kutrapi astityartha. No, such a person has no fear at all. Atra vigatam rajo yasma vidi tat sambodhanam. Viraja means here. So one of the names is Viraja. One of the names of the Lord, Viraja. So Viraja means one who is free from passion. Hey Viraja. Raja Shabdo Ad में Vaishakha Mahatmya Padma Purana in Vaishakha Mahatmya section, Yama Brahmana Samvade, in the conversation between Yamaraj and a Brahmana. Vasudeva Japasaktan Api Papa Krito Janan Nopasarpanti Vai Vigna Yamadutasha Dharuna. If sinful people become attached to the chanting of the holy name of Lord Hari, then they too will be delivered from all obstacles, such as lust, the threefold material miseries, and the wrath of the Yamadutas. So it is a win-win. You get freed from lust, which also refers to lust, and such as lust indicates lust, anger, greed, and all these various anarthas. Then you get freed from Adhyatmika, Adidevika, Adhibhautika miseries. So in that way also one is delivered. Then from the wrath of the Yamadutas, which indicates that we become free from death, the miseries of death. Vigna, Kama, Veya, Tritapa, it's already included. Brihad Vishnu Purana. In the Brihad Vishnu Purana, Panaka Prishtagamanam, Punaravritti Lakshanam, Japo Vasudeveti Mukti Pijam Manuttamam. What comparison can be made between the attainment of heaven from where one has to return to this world once again, and the chanting of Lord Vasudeva's holy names, which is the only means for liberation? Very good. Dvayasya virodhoktaya bhuvannama japasya swarga praptir atitukshatva phalam nasya ityabhipretam. The intention behind this verse is to point out that by stating twice, where is the question of? By stating that twice, by referring to two very opposite attainments. It is pointed out that the result of engaging in japa of the holy name of the Supreme Personality of Godhead cannot be attainment of cannot be just attainment of Swarga, because that is atituchha, extremely insignificant. Tarhi kim tasya phalam. Then what is the result of engaging in Harinama Japa, the Japa of the holy name of Lord Hari? Muktir Bijam Karanam Anuttamam Paramotkrishtam. It is the supreme means to attain liberation from material existence. Yoga Bhyasade Rapi Tasman Nikrishtatvam Suchitam. It is indicated that engaging in the practices of Ashtanga Yoga and so on are inferior. Even these processes are inferior to engaging in soft articulation of the holy names. Sriman Namas Maranamahatmya. The glory of remembering the sacred holy name. Itihasottame. In the Itihasottama, it is stated. Why is it swapping? Swapne. It's not swapne. Swapne. Swapne pinama smatiradi pumsa kshayam karotya hitapapa rashe prayatnatah kim punaradi pumsa prakirtite namni janardanasya. Adi pumsa. Adi pumsa. Correct. Need it be said that chanting the holy names of Lord Janardana will certainly destroy heaps of sinful reactions when simply by remembering the holy names of the Lord, even while dreaming, all of one's accumulated sinful reactions are eradicated. So even in a dream, when you chant the holy names, then Chetodarpanamarjanam is happening. Ahita paparashi. Sanchitasya paparashi kshayam karoti. Prayatnataha namni sankirtate sati. Paparashi kshaya syaditi kim punarvartavyam ityarthaha. If even in the dream, by remembering the Lord's holy names, the sinful reactions which have been accumulated are diminished, then when one endeavors to utter the holy names, where is the doubt? What does it need to be stated that there is a destruction of the accumulated sinful reactions? Laghu Bhagavate, as stated in the Laghu Bhagavata. Wait. Not Laghu Bhagavata, Laghu Bhagavata. It's a different book. Te Sabhagya, Sabhagya, Subhagya, Sabhagya, Manushye Shukratartha Nipanishchitam Smaranti Smarayanti Harirnama Kalau Yuge. Very good. Nice verse. O saintly king, those who remember the holy names of Lord Hari and cause others to remember the holy names to others in this age of Kali are certainly to be considered most fortunate. Padme Devahuti Stutau in Padma Purana, in the prayer of Devahuti, Prayane cha prayane cha yannama smaranam nrinam sadhyo nashyati papauho namastasmai chidatmane. I offer my respectful obeisances unto the transcendental personality of God and Lord Hari, simply by remembering his holy names during one's life or at the time of death. All of one's sinful reactions are immediately vanquished. Prayane, Marane, Aprayane, Jivane. Tatreva Uttarakhande. In that very same book, in the Uttarakhanda, Purana Uttarakhanda, Man Nama Smaranadeva Papinam Api Satvaram Muktir Bhavati Jantunam Brahmadinam Sudurlabha. By remembering my holy names, even the most sinful people can attain that destination which is rarely achieved even by the demigods headed by Brahma. Brahma Vaivarte. In the Brahma Vaivarta Purana it is stated, Yat Anudhyana Davag Yat Anudhyana Davagni Dagdha Karma Trinah Kuman Vishuddha Pashyati Vyaktam Avyaktam Abhikeshavam. By the blazing forest fire of the remembrance of the holy names of the Lord, all the dry grass of fruitive activities are burnt to ashes. The chanting of the holy names of the Lord is the only means of deliverance for those who are merged into the ocean of material existence. It is a fact that there is no way to be liberated from material bondage other than by chanting the holy names of Lord Hari. Yasya namnaha anudhyanam chittanameva davagnistena krutva daddhani karmanyeva trani shighra samula sukha dahyatvat yena saha. Meditation on his holy name, which refers to thinking about his holy name, that itself is a forest fire. It's compared to a forest fire. By engaging in that activity, one's sinful reactions, one's karmic reactions are burnt up, and these karmic reactions are compared to grass because they are very quickly burnt up, and they're burnt up fully up to their root so that they don't grow back again, and they're very easily burnt up. The nama asya sakshan nirantara dukkham anubhavantaha bhavamrudo patitasya jivasya hastavalambana danaya samudharanaya bhavati iti dvabhyam anvayah. The holy name has stretched out his hand for delivering the living entity who has fallen into the ocean of material existence by experiencing directly and constantly miseries. Vyaktatvam cha ekaseva saguna nirguna kvalina tacha Sri Bhagavatamrita Uttarakhande vivritame vasti. Lord Keshava is both manifest and unmanifest. Because he presents himself with his attributes and he presents himself without his attributes and so on. This has been elaborated in the Uttarakhanda of Sri Bhagavatamrita, Brihad Bhagavatamrita. Ato Hareranya Pravina Shreshtha. What's wrong with that? Shreshtho nasti. Nasti. Saiva sarvashreshta ityartha. Therefore, there is no one else who is as no one who is as clever and effective, no one better than Lord Hari. He is the very best amongst those who can deliver us from material existence. Tadasya nama jivasya patitasya bhavam hastavalambadhanaya pravino naparavhari. Okay. So 48 and 42, sorry, 481 and 482 are together. Yes. Jabali Samhitayam Hare Nama Param Japyam Dhyayam Yeyam Nirantaram Kirtaniyam Chabhuda Nirvrittir Bhudekshata. Those who are always on the lookout for varieties of material enjoyment should continuously chant, meditate upon and glorify the holy names of Lord Hari. doesn't say material enjoyment, it says a person who desires different types of satisfaction. Ata Shri Bhagavan Nama Mahatmyam. What is that? In the glories of the Lord's holy names. Wait. Brihannaradiya Shri Narada Uttava. In the Brihannaradiya, as spoken by Narada Muni, Yannama Shravanena. Okay, I know what it is. It is Shri Bhagavan Nama Shravana Mahatmyam, the glories of hearing the holy names of Shri Bhagavan. Yannama Shravanena Mahapata Kinopi Ye Pavanatvam Prapadyante Katham Stoshyami Kinnadhi. How can an unintelligent person like me glorify the Lord's holy names, which simply by hearing even the most sinful people are glorified? This is very good reason for us to go on Harinam Sankirtan at any given early opportunity. Itihasottame, and as stated in the Itihasottama, Shrutam Sankirtatam Vapi Hare Rashcharya Karmanaha Dahatyanam Sarvani Prasangat Kimmu Bhaktitaha. When all sinful reactions are burned to ashes simply by hearing or chanting the holy names of Lord Hari, whose activities are most wonderful, then what can be said about the benefit one receives by hearing and chanting his holy names in pure devotion? Shashtaskandhe Chitraketu, as stated in the 6th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, Nahi Bhagavan na ghatitam idam tvad darshanam nrinam akilaka kshaya yannama sakrit shravanat pukkashopi pramuchyate samsarat iti. My Lord, it is not impossible for one to be immediately free from all material contamination by seeing you. Not to speak of seeing you personally. Merely by hearing the holy name of your Lordship only once, even Chandalas, men of the lowest class, are freed from all material contamination. Under the circumstances, who will not be freed from material contamination simply by seeing you? Let me trace this out. 6:16. As stated in the Srimad Bhagavatam, Yannama Shrutimatrena Puman Bhavati Nirmalaha. Simply by hearing the holy name of the Lord, one is immediately purified. Let me take out this one. Yannama Shrutimatrena Puman Bhavati Nirmala Tasya Tirtha Padah Kimva Dasanam Vashishyate. What is impossible for the servants of the Lord? By the very hearing of his holy name, one is purified. Therefore, in this age of Kali, when all people are very contaminated, the chanting of the holy name of the Lord is recommended as the only means of improvement. Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Eva Kevalam, Kalo Nastyeva, 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 Gatiranyatha. In this age of quarrel and hypocrisy, the only means of deliverance is the chanting of the holy name of the Lord. There is no other way, there is no other way, there is no other way. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu introduced this chanting of the holy name 500 years ago. And now through the Krishna consciousness movement, the Hare Krishna movement, we're actually seeing that men who are considered to belong to the lowest class are being delivered from all sinful activities simply by hearing the holy name of the Lord. Samsara, material existence, is a result of sinful reactions. Okay, I'll just give you one example of how much effect this hearing of the Hare Krishna mantra during Prabhupada's time, how much effect it had. 1 minute. Just yesterday I saw this. See, this is Prabhupada's lecture in Bhagavatam, 1969, June 6th. Just this portion. our students, Krishna conscious person, if he's invited, come on, there is a nice picture in the cinema. No, he'll never go. He'll never go. Because he has become Hamsa. He's not a crow that he'll go to such places. Why? What is there? So Hamsa. Here it is said that Vayasam Tirtham Ushanti Manasa. They reject. There's a Bhagavatam verse which says that those who are swans, they will reject the garbage, whereas those who are crows, they go to the garbage. There's also another place where I noticed a similar statement by Prabhupada, where he says, even if you give them money, they will not go and watch feature films and all these things. That was the effect. During Prabhupada's time. This effect was there. It gives you a brief just a glimpse of how powerful it is to hear the pure holy name. Samsara, material existence, is a result of sinful reactions. Everyone in this material world is condemned. Yet, as there are different grades of prisoners, there are different grades of men. All of them, in all statuses of life, are suffering. To stop the suffering of material existence, one must take to the Hare Krishna movement of Sankirtan or Krishna conscious life. See, Prabhupada is talking of a full-fledged life. He opened his centers so that people can enter into a full-fledged life of Krishna consciousness. Not that just a little bit you do and then you go away. Not that every Sunday you come do something and you go away. Or every day you come, you do some service, you do this and you go away. Not like that. Prabhupada gave facility, full-fledged life in here. In fact, during Prabhupada's time, most of the people who were part of his movement were actually householders with full family. Because they chanted and they developed that much faith in Krishna. Krishna will take care of me. Herein it is said, Yannama Sakrit Shravana, the holy name of the Supreme Personality of Godhead is so powerful that if once heard without offenses, it can purify the lowest of men. Kirata, Punandra, Pulinda, Pulkasha. This is a reference to the second canto verse. Such men who are called Chandalas are less than Shudras, but they also can be purified simply by hearing the holy name of the Lord. Not to speak of personally seeing the Lord. From our present position, the Supreme Personality of Godhead can be personally seen as the deity in the temple. The deity of the Lord is not different from the Supreme Lord. Because we cannot see the Supreme Lord with our present blunt eyes, the Lord has kindly consented to come before us in a form we can see. Therefore, the deity in the temple should not be considered material. By offering food to the deity and by decorating and serving the deity, one gets the same result that one derives from serving the Lord personally in Vaikuntha. That is this. The glories of hearing and seeing the Lord. Sriman Namnam cha Sarvesham Mahatmyesh. Okay. Sakshat Swayamavi Mukto Bhavati iti Ananya Sadhana Ukta. Ananya Sadhana Ta Ukta. Why is this double? So he himself becomes liberated. Automatically he becomes liberated by properly hearing the holy name. You don't need to do anything else. Yadva. Sakshad Yadva. Sakshad iti Vartamanata Charira Evatyartha. In that very body, while he is residing in that very body, while he is inside that very body, he becomes liberated. Etacha Prarabdha Vinashitve Purvam Likitarthameva. It's wrong. Etacha Prarabdha Vinashitve Purvam Likitarthameva. It has already been noted earlier on that one's Prarabdha Karma is also destroyed by chanting the holy names purely. Sriman Namnam cha Sarvesham Mahatmeshu Sameshwapi Krishnasya avatareshu vishesha kopi kasyachit. He's taking up a very sweet topic for discussion, which we will actually see from the next session. Although the glories of all the holy names of the Supreme Lord are unlimited, still among all the names of his incarnations, the name Krishna has special significance. एवं सामान्यतो नाम सर्वेषामपि महात्म्यं लिखित्वा इदानीं विशेषतो लिखन् तत्र महात्म्यस्य साम्येऽपि किञ्चित् विशेषं दृष्टान्तेन साधयति श्रीमद् इति. So even though in general all the holy names of the Supreme Lord are glorious, and having discussed about their glories, having written about their glories, now specifically he is writing about some special feature of certain holy names, and he gives an example. Shrimad iti Shrimato Bhagavata Shrimatam va Ashesha Shobha Sampatyati Shayi Yuktanam Nam Kasachin Namnaha Kopi Mahatma Visheshos. Of the holy names of Sri Bhagavan, amongst the holy names of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who possesses opulences, or it refers to amongst the holy names which are themselves endowed with an abundance of prosperity, beauty to an unlimited degree. There are some holy names which have a special greatness. Nano Chintamani Riva Bhagavan Nam Mahima Sarvopi Samayeva Uchita Ityashanki Drishtantena Samyapi Kinchit Vishesham Darshayati. One can argue, like a touchstone, the different names of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, all the holy names, when we consider all the holy names, their glory is meant to be considered to be the same. It is fit, it is appropriate that all of them are equally glorious. Anticipating this, he gives an example of how some things can be equal and yet have some unique feature. Krishnasya Iveti, by bringing in a discussion about Krishna. Yatha Shri Nrsimha Raghunathadinam Mahavataranam Sarvesham Bhagavataya Samyeti Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam Ityuktya Krishnasya Avataratvepi Sakshat Bhagavatmena Kaschid Vishesho Darshitaha Tadvad Ityartha. Just like amongst the great incarnations such as Shri Nrsimha, Shri Raghunath refers to Lord Ramachandra, and so on. Even though all of them as Bhagavan, all of them are the same, still on the basis of the statement, Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam, Krishna is the original Supreme Personality of Godhead. Even though Krishna has appeared as an avatar, he is Sakshat Bhagavan, he is directly the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Therefore, there is some unique feature time in ISKCON center, ISKCON Srirangam, they're busy, they do different things. So you have to forgive me for these kind of interruptions. Etacha Sridhara Swami Padai Vyakhyatam Sri Bhagavatam Uttarakhande Visheshato Niropitam Astyeva. This has been explained by His Divine Grace Sridhar Swami, the original commentator on Srimad Bhagavatam, and it has been specifically elaborated and described in the Uttarakhanda of Sri Bhagavatamrita, Brihad Bhagavatamrita. Purvam Bahuvidha Kama Upahata Chittan Prati Tattat Kama Siddhyartham Tattan Nama Vishesha Mahatmyam Likhitam. Previously, the specific glories of specific holy names have been written, so that for those whose minds are disturbed by various kinds of material desires, their desires could be fulfilled. Atracha sarva phala siddhaya nama vishesha mahatmyam iti bhedo drashtavya. But one should understand that now the glories of a particular holy name is going to be written, so that all results can be attained just from this one holy name. So with that cliffhanger, we leave it. Okay. Any questions? Okay, just 1 minute. If you have any questions, you have to raise your hands. And let me read out one question here. This indebtedness of the holy name is to anyone who chants even aparat chanting, or only to one who chants of expressly? Even when we are engaged in chanting at the stage of namaparad, if we have a desire to come to the point of pure chanting, the Supreme Lord registers that desire. Krishna is actually waiting for us. So he is very sensitive to any desire. In fact, he knows our mind even before we understand our mind. Super soul. He understands us much better than we understand ourselves. Apurva Shakti Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhu, in one place you said that Lord Hari can be realized with attributes and without attributes by chanting. Is that right?
Yeah. One can realize this Brahman feature alone.
So by doing Nam Jap, is that like a preliminary understanding, or is it for only those who desire him or chant with that intention that he can be realized without attributes?
When you are looking at the sun, you look at the sun disk, but you look at the sun disk along with the sun's effulgence. Similarly, if you become one of those fortunate demigods who get to associate with Surya Deva, you get to see Surya Deva as well as the sun disk, as well as the sun's effulgence, everything. There is no situation where you will get to see Surya Deva without the sun disk and without his effulgence. So Bhagavan realization automatically includes Paramatma realization and Brahman realization. There is no situation wherein you can have Bhagavan realization without Paramatma realization and Brahman realization. But you can have Brahman realization without Paramatma realization and Bhagavan realization. Just like human beings, we can only see the sun's effulgence and the sun disk. We don't get to see Surya Deva. So those who are not sufficiently qualified when they chant Krishna's holy name, they are only allowed to experience the Brahman effulgence. Krishna does not reveal his spiritual variety. But when you do realize his variety, then automatically you realize this effulgence also.
Of course. Yes. Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you.
Okay. Anything else? Okay. If there are no questions, then we can just continue next week. Or you can ask me questions in the Telegram forum. All right.